Hello everybody, this is Ashley from Ashley's Creations. I'm back with part 2 of my catalog of my craft room tour. So I showed you guys the expedit, my closet, and then my 2 bookshelves. So I'm gonna move on to over here. This is my desk and I absolutely love it. I think it's the same one that Christina Warner has in her craft room, but I think it's the Gallant corner desk from IKEA, and then my husband bought me the little extender part for it actually, so it's longer than normal. So I absolutely love it. There's so much space, and even still I feel like I run out of room all the time on my desk. Like my desk will get so crowded and so messy, then I'm like trying to stamp on this little corner, and it's a giant desk, so I don't know how I do that to myself. But so I'll start over here. Down below, in this first filing thingy, this is where I keep all my Stampin' Up! Paper. So I just have the name and a little heart to show what color they are. And they're all grouped by family. So I have the brights, the subtles, the regals, the neutrals, and then the in colors. And then in here, this is where I keep all my retired Stampin' Up! Papers, plus like other specialty papers that I have. Like, it's basically all retired Stampin' Up! Color or papers, but I do have some Simon's Stamp Wood Grade in there, but basically everything else is retired Stampin' Up! Because I can't get rid of anything. And then I have my grid sheets, some watercolor paper, some 12 by 12 clear cardstock, just some random things over here. Down there, let me move my chair out of the way. This is all my Disney project stuff. It's just in that kit right there, so it's all together. This is my Stickles storage. It's that art bin thing that you can buy. My scoreboard, a second trimmer, and then just some cheap Georgia Pacific cardstock for the insides of my cards. And then I have a guillotine trimmer down there that Andy bought for me. I use all the time for like magnets and like school projects and things like that. There's my trash can. That's where all the wires are. I have a little mini space heater down there. There's more. There's Callie. They both like to be where I am. I have a mini space heater down there for in the wintertime. I get really cold, so I like to keep that on. And here is where I keep my Papertrey Ink colors. They're just kind of in rainbow order. And I have their specialty papers in the back. And here I have all my Papertrey Ink cover plates and impression plates, and then my border dies are back here as well. And then I have some Stamps of Life big dies. I have a box. There's nothing really in there right now, but I have used it before to store cards and stuff like that when I was making a big order of cards. There's a scrapbook, my crafty bag that I take with me everywhere when I go to like card class and stuff like that. It's got my catalogs and I put my tools in there when I go. And then in here, on top I have, these are all my Papertrey Ink dies. And they're just in alphabetical order. And I have these little things to say what letters where. And then these are my Stampin' Up! Ones, my Stampin' Up! Framelits and thinlits. These are my embossing folders. And then I have a couple of my Stampin' Up! Bigs dies in here, not all of them, but some of them. And then here's my bigger Stampin' Up! Ones. Down below that, in this Keurig thing, I have my washi tape. I don't have a ton, but I don't use it all the time, so yeah, that's where I keep my washi tape. It's much easier to see and like, I don't know, I like being able to see it and excuse me, pull it out as I need it. And here, now this is from Michael's, the Jet Max Storage Cube. This is all Stampin' Up! Designer Series paper. So, I don't know, there's just random stuff in here. It's all Designer Series paper from like 4 years. And then this second drawer is all Designer Series paper as well. Okay, so that's underneath my desk. Now let me pull you back to the top of my desk. Okay, so in here, this is where I just keep like random tools, things that I use more often and I want closer, but I don't use them all the time. And here's where all my tools are: my bone folder, my scissors, my Stampin' Dimensionals, some of my adhesive that I use a lot. Here's all my clear blocks. Up here, above that, these are all my sponges. So these are all Stampin' Up sponges right here, these four. These three are Papertrey Ink sponges, and then in this thing is where I keep all my Stampin' Up inks. And now this is the worst storage. I love their teardrop inks, but there's no good way to store them, and I don't like this because I have to dig through it to find the color that I want all the time. But then at the same time, I do really like this because I go to Andy's parents a lot in Pennsylvania, and I like to take my crafts with me. And this way I can just take this whole bin with me, and I have all my Papertrey ink colors, which is what I use most often anyway. So it's a good thing to have, actually. So I have my ruler, my Stampin' Pierce mat over there. Down here, I think that's my Stampin' Majig, I want to say. In this first bin right here, the only reason I have this right here right now is because it's all new stuff from the Stampin' Up holiday catalog, and it's all Christmas, and I'm not really in the Christmas mood yet, so I just wanted to keep all my new Christmas stuff separate. That's separate from all my other new stuff. And then here, these are all card videos that I want to film for you guys, and I just haven't gotten to it yet. Now S'more is putting her butt in my arm. Hi, S'more. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Yeah, she wants to get pet. These ink holders are from Organize More. So I have two of the same one. So I have my Hero Arts, and I don't have a lot, but I have my Hero Arts there. I have one Simon Says Stamp, my Hero Pigment ink. Those are retired Stampin' Up colors right there. And then the black and gray archival are new. Those are all retired Stampin' Up colors as well. And then some more. Over here I have my Brights, Subtles, Regals, Neutrals, current in colors that will expire at the end of this year, in colors that expired this year, and in colors that expired last year. And then next year when I get new ink colors, I'll just move those four over here. So yeah, I don't have all the re-inkers, but I have the ones that I do have, I just stick with them. And then I have my Stazon, my Versamark, and then my gold and my silver. Above that, I have a project that I made for my coworkers in 2014, obviously, for Christmas. I made one for myself, some shimmer spray that's all yucky now, so I should probably get rid of it. Those are like those candy dot things. They're bigger than enamel dots, so I bought a ton of them when they were on Blitsy a couple years ago, and I don't think I've actually used like any of them, but whatever. Some more project stuff. Those are all my sequins right there. Jennifer McGuire uses those. Some projects that I've made, the box in a bag in a box or whatever. In here is where I keep all of my little mini, what are those called? The cubes from Stampin' Up. And I collect them as I get paper pumpkins. So as they come in the paper pumpkin kit, I just throw them in here, and I hope to eventually collect the majority of them. So that way if I go somewhere, just like with my Papertrey Ink inks, I could take my Stampin' Up inks with me as well. So that'll be nice when I get all those. Down here I have my Misty, just some baby wipes to go with that. It's a box of cards I made for my mom for her breast cancer fundraiser. I made a double one, so I made all the cards for myself too, and it's just been sitting there for months. I should probably put it away, but I haven't. Here's my TV. I don't actually have cable on here. I just use my DVD player, so I just watch movies while I'm crafting. Or I watch Gilmore Girls, and Andy just bought me the whole series of Boy Meets World, so I've been watching that too. Or sometimes I use my iPad and I watch crafty videos while I'm crafting. And then this is where I sit and I craft. I've got my silicone mat, my Ranger craft sheet. Over here I have a Scentsy warmer. Here's my window, so I get a nice light during the day, but it's not great, but it's nice. There's my Mink machine, has to be on my desk, has to be close to me because I use it all the time. There's my Stampin' Up trimmer, I love it. Right there is my Zig markers, and then here's a marker storage system. A lot of people have these, but I only have a couple Copics, so that's what's in there. Those are cards that I need to make. I have the pieces for them, but I haven't made them. In here, this is all things that are new to me, like new that I've just bought and I haven't used yet. So like the last 2 Papertrey Ink releases. So here's the August release stuff that I got. This is some stuff that I got from the June release that I haven't used yet. Here's some Stampin' Up stuff that I got from their annual catalog that I haven't used yet. Some of my favorite things, Altenew. These are all just things that I haven't used yet. So I'm trying to do that system where you use them before you can put them back to try and get myself to use more of my stuff. Excuse me, instead of just buying it and putting it away and then forgetting that I have it, I want to try and use it before I put it away. So we'll see how that goes. Right here I have my Big Shot. It has to be on my desk close to me so I can use it whenever I want. And then here's my Cricut Explorer. That's on my desk too, so that way maybe I'll actually use it more often than I did the other one. Excuse me. And then here's my ribbon shelf that Andy made for me a couple years ago. This is all Papertrey Ink ribbon except for these last 2 rows. These 2 rows are Stampin' Up. The rest of these rows are Papertrey Ink. And then there's some extra Stampin' Up ribbon up there. And then another owl. Over here is my Distress Ink organizer. It's the same exact one that I have my Stampin' Up inks in. I think. Oh wait, no, this is the one for Distress Ink. I believe it's a different size, maybe. I don't know. But those are all my Distress inks. And then I don't have any reinkers. I just have I think the paint. I don't know, I have the stains. So I have a bunch of the stains. And then up here, I have my mini inks. Those are all the mini inks I have, plus my ink blenders. And then in here, my friend Betsy and I are making, we have our own business, so we have some business cards that we're working on. And then just little like pieces of things that I can use later. There's my Xyron sticker maker and my label maker. And then that's the loft. And some more has actually fallen off of this down to there. So my poor kitty. Yeah. And then on the wall here I have my ink swatch book. And then this is like just a layering swatch book. I'm still working on it, but that's what I've done so far. And then this is something that my friend Michelle gave me. It's just a thing to write down like dates and classes, and I have a list of things that I need from different companies I need to purchase. And then a light, just because this one over here doesn't work anymore, so I used that one. I didn't show you guys the wall either, so I'll go back over here. So Andy and I painted that on Valentine's Day this year. Painting with a Twist. We did one of those couple classes. It's just a memo board where I used to have a ton of cards on that, but when I packed and moved to my old house, I put everything in that one box that was in my closet. It used to be up there, and now it's not. So, yeah, it's empty still, basically. That's a Stampin' Up project kit. That was a Stampin' Up wreath project kit. And then over there, my favorite picture of Andy and me. So, okay. And then over here, this is the last part of my room. I'm not sure how long this video is now because I lost my phone. I don't know where I put it. But this is my Alex drawers from IKEA. On top of it, I have the Paper Studio rack, and it's just holding all my enamel dots and like my sequins and accessories from My Style Stamps. Just some random things. In this first drawer, I have embossing powders. Everything to do with embossing's in there. In here, I have glitter. A bunch of it's pulled out right now because I want to do a video using it, so it's in my one box over there. Just glitter, flocking, distressed glitter, perfect pearls. I have watercolor crayons, craft Stampin' Spots from Stampin' Up. They don't sell those anymore. Sprays, more sprays. This was from Stampin' Up. I don't remember what the name of it was. It was like the chalk thing, the pastel. I don't even know anymore. And then this is my twine, sequin bling, I guess. Just a bunch of twine. Is Stampin' Up Papertrey Ink. more clips for my clip and spin. This drawer is office stuff, so paper clips, post-its, magnet tape, pens, but whatever, anything I need for like office-y type stuff. In the first big drawer, I have all my Papertrey Ink buttons. They're in these jars. They're just labeled with this at the top, so I know what color they are, and then they're labeled on the side. And the next drawer is all my adhesives, so foam mounting tape, my Xyron refills, glue sticks, Zots, my Glide, my ATG gun, combo, score tape, all that stuff. This is all my markers, so here's all my Stampin' Up markers. There's just like random markers and pens. I mean, who doesn't love the Mr. Sketch smelling markers? All my distress markers, just big markers, or big pens for, I made flower pens. Pentel pens, you can put paper on the inside and coordinate it. Just more markers and things like that. And then down here in the bottom drawer I have my homemade enamel dots and these beads and these bead things. There's more back there. And then the little resin pieces, Hello Kitty and some Disney ones. And then the rest of these are all from Michaels. I'll back out. On the top I have, this is from We Are Memory Keepers. It's for Project Life. This is the only drawer that has stuff in it because I don't have a lot of Project Life cards. This drawer and this drawer, these are the only 4x6s or 6s that I have. Everything else is empty. In this box up here, this is all Project Life stuff. So either from Papertrey Ink, Tailored Expressions, My Style Stamps, whatever, stamps of or Stampin' Up. This is all stuff for Project Life. I have a bunch of dies in here. The Papertrey Ink. When they were doing the moments, monthly moments kits, those are all in there. And then this is a wedding album from Kathy Orta that I have not finished either. It looks like a ring box, but I'll have my invite and a picture of Annie and me, and then there's a bride album and a groom album. So when I finally finish that, that's going to be my wedding album. There's another Kathy Orta project that I have yet to finish. I finished January and February, like 3 years ago, and haven't finished the rest of the month, so it's in the wrong month. Those are the Heidi Swat marquee letters. I don't have batteries in my E, but yeah, I really like those. So it says create, obviously. And then, so this is all 12 by 12 paper all the way down. Just die cuts with a view, whatever brands. That's mostly die cuts with a view, but that's all 12 by 12 paper. Over here, these are scrapbook kits. These are scrapbook pages that are already made and need pictures. Yeah, those are scrapbook kits and pre-made ones, or ones I've already made. And then I have like my glimmer paper, my shimmer paper from Die Cuts with a View in there. And here I have, here's my sequins from the Shakers and Sprinkles kit from Papertrey Ink. There's just a bunch of brads in there, some notepads, some projects that I want to do with those. This is all PK Glitz glitter. It's really pretty glitter, but I have like never used it. I mean, look how pretty these are. Super pretty. But again, I have yet to really use them. I would love to use them. And then this is all mud puddles. So it's like sand, different kinds of sand. I think one of them, here's sea glass. I think I might have, I have a snow one. It's supposed to look like snow. It's like 3D. I thought I had a grass one, but I guess I don't. This one's supposed to be lemonade. So you put it on a card to make it be lemonade. I got those from Mega Me. I've used a couple of them. I really like them, but I don't really know how to use them that often. Down here is my Cricut mats, and then white 12 by 12 paper for my Cricut Imagine. Some more think these are mostly color book. Here's some scrapbook kits from my pink stamper when she did those. These are all of the $1 color book pattern packs, like the little scrapbook packs. I have a ton that I haven't really used. Oh, there's some cute paper there. That's cute paper. I like that paper. Just haven't really used any of it. This is all coordinations paper. So different packs of coordinations paper. And then this is all coordinations paper as well. Down here, in this one, I have all of my envelopes in here. Here's the rest of my big dies from Stampin' Up. Excuse me. In here, I have some random pattern paper. And then these are all the, when Stampin' Up does the new in colors, you have the option of buying, like, the paper pack that has, like, 4 of each color. So, I usually do that when I it's cheaper to buy this with the ink pads than to buy each ink pad separately. So I just do this and then I buy like a pack of each color cardstock. So those are all the different in colors. And then here's some watercolor paper. Not the best watercolor paper, but it is what it is. Up here I have all of my Papertrey Ink pattern papers. They're basically in order by rainbow. So there's all those. And some of my Make It Market kits. Here's some of my pattern paper from them, my bigger ones. Make It Market kit, Make It Market kit. Down here, this is just like Martha Stewart punches and things that I never use, but when I first started crafting, I bought a bunch of them. And then down here is different like packaging things. So here's my clear card boxes. Those are card box kits. I've got bags. I don't even know what else is in here. There's glassine bags back there. Just some random like packaging things. And this one is my smaller Papertrey Ink pattern paper. So they've been releasing these 4x6, or no, these 4 1/4 by 5.5 ones. Or no, what are they? 4.5 by, I don't know how big they are. 4 1/4 by 5.5 maybe. I'm not sure. So there's all these new ones that they've been releasing. These are some of their older packs from a couple years ago. I really like this, if I could get it out, this autumn one. These are like 8x8 packs or whatever. And then their Valentine's Day kits that they had. There's some chipboard pieces. Just some more pattern paper, shrink film. I don't know. And then these are like the little notepads that Stampin' Up sells. So you can make like your own notepads. I don't know what these are. Oh, these are Stampin' Up note cards. And then in here, there's really nothing in here. I used to keep my stickles in here, but now there's nothing in there. So it's just empty, basically. Little notepads from Walmart. And then there's nothing but contact paper down there. And then the very last one, the very last row. So in this top one, I have a couple of these hodgepodge hardwares, a couple kits, accessory kits, some tags, some sponges, clay, coasters from Papertrey Ink, those little brushes. There's not really much that I use, just different like accessory type things. This one, I love this drawer. This is fabric from Stampin' Up, and then Papertrey Ink felt. So I think I have most of the Papertrey colors, but I don't have them all, but I have most of the Papertrey colors in here. And then I have zippers in here to make the pencil pouches that I never made, so yeah. There's really nothing in here. There's some pictures. Studio G stamps, those dollar stamps. Yeah, not much. These are just bags. These are bags that the Papertrey Ink dies come in, and then I have some actual designer bags down here too. But yeah, these are basically just bags I need to put things in. These are all my wheel stamps from Stampin' Up, but they don't actually make those anymore. And then This is all just random crap. I honestly am like, there's some glue sticks in there. Oh, I don't even know what's in here, guys. I haven't even been in this drawer. Oh, hey, there's mini glue sticks in there. I needed those. I should have brought those to school. Maybe I should have looked in here more often. Okay, yeah, so there's just random stuff in there. I honestly don't ever look in there. And I hardly ever use these 3 drawers either. They're just kind of full of crap. So here is all my scrapbook stickers that I bought when I was actually doing scrapbooking. I'd like to get back into it. It's just so much work that I just haven't. So yeah, just like a bunch of scrapbook stuff. There's bottle caps, button sliders, big bottle cap, Ashley confetti, pipe cleaners, these jars. Oh, I should find some stuff to put in those jars. Shovels for a project that I did a long time ago. And then the bottom drawer is just like Studio G ribbon, Studio G buttons, Recollections brads, Recollections flowers, Google eyes. We use these for our friends when they got engaged. Jingle bells for some school stuff. So yeah, just a lot of random stuff. So anyway, that is my whole craft room tour. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing my room. I don't use this stuff a whole lot. The only thing I really use over here would be like my Papertrey Ink patterns. Sometimes my 12x12 patterns. These 2 things right here, envelopes and Papertrey Ink stuff. But most of the stuff that I use is in here, there, on my desk, or over here. So anyway, I know this is really long, but I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you again soon. Bye!